Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so we are going to have it along the way.
I'm not doing it for my fans. I'm doing it for myself. However, I understand some people wanted to see me, some didn't want to see me, and you can't please everybody. So the decision was mine. If it hurts you, sorry. If it didn't hurt you, we move. I revealed my identity, and that's the only thing I'm going to reveal. I'm not going to reveal how I became headless or how I got.
So we are never going to have like a master class or something when you're going to teach us how this branding of being anonymous is like.
I'm going to start creating content with my real face. The voice, I might bring the headless voice in and out. And the channel name is not going to change. It's still going to be Headless YouTuber because, I mean...
If Sheldon should ask for a meetup with you, you were ever ready. So now that you're out there, but does he know you?
Yeah, he knows me.
He knows you already?
Yeah, he knows me. He has my contacts. Sometimes...
Interesting.
Sometimes we send each other messages, but like it's just rarely. I wouldn't say he's my friend. I wouldn't say I'm his friend. We just know each other. We happen to be in the same school around the same period.
It's Jenny here again, and this is the Jenny Lifestyle Lounge. Today I don't know if I should feel shocked, excited. I don't know. You and I are going to have to see someone that I know majority didn't expect. Maybe by the time you get to see this video, you'll be used to, because then the person might already be out there. But then, the first time I had this guy on the channel, you guys, I mean, we had a comic, funny kind of stuff, but today we are going to mean business. And ladies and gentlemen, we have no other than the Headless YouTuber. Welcome, Mr. Headless.
Thank you.
How do I call you? Headless. So tell us, what's your real name? Who are you?
Oh, I'm Headless YouTuber. Yeah, that's me.
Now, it's not news. You are out there, and tell us, what is your real name? I don't want Headless YouTuber. Who are you?
Oh, the real name is Frederick. Frederick Mate.
Okay.
AKA Kula. Some people say Kula GH.
Kula sounds familiar.
But Kula, yeah.
In somewhere 2017, Kula took an award, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're right. VGMA on Song Artist of the Year.
Oh, so we didn't hear of you because Shatawale pulled a gun or something?
It was Stoneboy who pulled the gun. Stoneboy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Forgive me. Hey, Shatta fans don't come for me. So is it because was that the reason we didn't hear?
Oh, no. I think that night, that night was, I had a very great performance. Everybody who remember that night would attest to that. I was one of the best performers on that night. But unfortunately, Stoneboy and Shatawale's issue drowned every other thing that happened at the VGMAs that year. So, that's what happened.
So now we know that you are, I keep saying now we know. You're already out there.
Yeah.
Why the review?
Yeah, I had to reveal because I had bigger plans.
Okay.
And I needed to expand. And I didn't want to put my trust in people like that I'm about to hire, because I've always been editing and doing everything on my own for all these years. Okay. I shoot my content, edit it, post it, everything on my own. But I wanted to expand and I needed a team. And I don't want to employ somebody that tomorrow the person will be in bed with his girlfriend and say, Charlie, you know my boss. My boss is Headless YouTuber. My boss is this guy. Don't tell anybody. Then the girlfriend also has a friend that she will tell and say, don't tell anybody. Then it will be spreading like that. So I took the bold step of, controlling the reveal and then getting out there, and then from there we start with the expansion.
Now, from a business point, do you think staying anonymous gave your brand how you wanted to see yourself? Did you get it? The response from the audience and all that. Do you think staying anonymous did it for you?
Yeah, staying anonymous got me, in fact, it got me more than I expected, because I didn't expect to shoot up that fast.
Right.
I started my YouTube channel in March.
Mm-hmm.
I got monetized by July.
Mm-hmm.
It was, most people start YouTube and then they do YouTube for like years without even getting to 1,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
But I started, and within like 3 or 4 months, I was already monetized and earning on YouTube. I never expected it, but it happened. And my popularity, even in the YouTube space, and it was just something I never expected.
So business-wise, did it
Business-wise, it's really helped. Being anonymous helped me. Yeah.
Okay. So if it helped, then let me pick it from here. Dealing with partnership, collaboration, and all that, how were you doing it? Because we didn't know you, unless you were meeting them in person, but then in a different personality.
No. With collaborations, I did very little collaborations. The only people I collaborated with were Niemo and Emotion Controller.
Okay.
They were the only people I collaborated with, because doing collaborations were difficult for me. And brand partnerships, all the brands that I worked with didn't know who I was. There's only one brand that was a little difficult, and that was Casa Prepo, because they wanted me to come personally to come for the some products from their warehouse, and I had to send my manager to go.
Okay.
And they insisted on me coming personally, and it felt some way. But after that, I think every other person just deals with us like just via email, and then we just strike a deal and then we are gone. They didn't really want to meet physically or anything.
Now, with the review, do you think it's going to hurt your audience, or you think it's going to boost like the fans from wowing, like, oh, okay, so now we have Headless. Where do we start from? Are you building a new brand on its own, a new channel? Is Headless YouTuber still going to run? How are you going to do it?
Well, I think some of my subscribers are hurt, and it's understandable. And some are also happy because they've always wanted to know the person behind the account. So it's normal.
So should I say you are doing it for your fans as well, because they want to know who is behind the Headless YouTuber?
No, I'm not doing it for my fans. I'm doing it for myself. However, I understand some people wanted to see me, some didn't want to see me, and you can't please everybody. So the decision was mine. If it hurts you, sorry. If it didn't hurt you, we move. But I think moving forward is going to actually be better for me. We've weighed our pros and cons, and we think the reveal is going to actually help us more than hurt us.
Okay, so in what way? Is it when it comes to marketing your brand, deals, what exactly? Or just because you want to expand and do other businesses?
Well, expansion already brings like growth, and it's a good thing.
Right.
So aside the expansion, I want to collaborate with other creators. I want to venture into other forms of content. Like I want to spend time with my subscribers or my viewers. There are a lot of things that I want to do, and it was very difficult achieving all these things as an anonymous person, because I lost a lot of deals because of the anonymity. I lost a lot of opportunities because of the anonymity. So, it's a balance.
Right. I know when you were a Headless YouTuber, I mean, you still are. Let me not take that from you. Starting the whole YouTube journey as the Headless YouTuber, I know financially it helped you a lot. You cut off a lot of cost and all that. But now expanding means a lot of business.
Yeah.
I have even come across your teaser with you wanting to have editors and all that on your show.
Yeah.
We are ready for the game.
Yeah.
How did you being Headless YouTuber save you, I mean, those monies, that cost and all that?
Yeah.
And looking at what's next you want to venture. I mean, that is going to be a lot of...
When I was creating content, like before the reveal, everything was quite easy. I didn't spend much. All I already had a phone.
Okay.
I just bought a lapel microphone.
So you were just shooting with your phone?
Yeah, I shoot and edit with my phone.
Okay.
I used to shoot and edit with my phone.
Right.
So I just bought a lapel microphone. I bought a tripod. There was some small, very weak tripod. The one that, you can just put your phone on. And then a ring light. And that was it. I already had a laptop.
Yeah.
So, and then the things I use for Headless, it didn't really cost me that much. And it has been very cost effective because I don't need to upgrade gear. I don't need to buy all these expensive things. But now that I'm expanding, I've really spent a lot, and I understand some of these other creators who, usually complain about gear and equipment and the price and stuff. Charlie, I understand you guys. It's not easy. It's not easy because one equipment. Yeah, let's move on.
Okay. Now let's get into it. Now that you've told us you are using the phone, you're using your lapel and all that, I know a lot of people, now that you are out, might want to copy the Headless. They've tried. A lot has failed.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you were even telling them, go work and all that. You are out there. I think having us to know about mystery and all that, bringing it out now on how you used to do it won't hurt as well, right? So how did you used to go about the whole thing? Is it, I think I ever asked you this. So now I want you to tell us. Now you are here. How did you used to do it? Is it a background you had? Was it mixers you were using? People will actually like to find out.
Yeah.
You're now like someone people look up to.
Yeah. I revealed my identity. And that's the only thing I'm going to reveal. I'm not going to reveal how I became Headless or how I got
So we are never going to have like a master class or something where you're going to teach us how this branding of being anonymous is like.
Yeah, I can have a master class on how to grow an anonymous account on YouTube, or a master class on how to start your YouTube journey with less equipment and stuff. But I'm not going to do a master class on how the editing of the Headless, because when I started, a lot of people did, like, they tried to copy me. A lot of people, we had the headless politician, faceless, so like some accounts. And if you look at their editing, you can see that they don't have the Irish cream, the missing ingredients. They don't have that one. And I'm not going to tell them.
You don't intend
to? No.
Okay. No. If you don't want to tell us this, at least with how you stayed anonymous, if you have to advise entrepreneurs who are coming up that wants to be strategic about their business, what would you tell them?
Yeah. The first thing to do is try and be different, because there are a lot of people doing the same thing. And I believe my growth was because I was very, very different.
Right.
No, it was something that people haven't seen anywhere in the Ghana creative space. So that one gave me a lot of visibility and talkability. Aside that, I would say they shouldn't be scared of taking leaps and taking risks. Because if you don't take a risk, you wouldn't know the reward. You might be scared to take that risk. You might even think of an outcome, but that outcome may be wrong. So good things don't come to those who wait. Good things come to those who are willing to go out there and take risks. So if you don't take a risk and you want to be in your comfort zone, you'll get things that people in their comfort zone get. And that's, normal, average things. If you want to get something extraordinary, you have to do something extraordinary.
Right. Today we are here to learn. I mean, we are not having the Headless YouTuber thing, shaking it for us and all that. Okay, so we are going to have it along the way. I think that still makes it fun. Okay, so from the beginning, you were talking about trust. That's why you were being Headless YouTuber. How did you manage to get your audience to trust your personality, get to fall in love with you? Like I'm saying, today we are here to learn. I know people are learning a lot from this review. It's not only for the fun of it. So how did you get these people to trust the brand? Know that the news that is coming out is authentic and nothing else?
Yeah. When I started this anonymous thing, there were temptations to do something malicious with it, like to to throw people, to drag people, to just hide behind an anonymous account and be very mischievous and just, try and always cause violence and stuff like that. But that was something I never did. I could have done that, but I decided not to. It was a very conscious decision not to do anything bad. So because I was anonymous and still just being happy, spreading happy vibes and just, being cheerful online, I think that gave them some kind of trust in me that, oh, this person is not a bad person. Like the person behind the account is not a bad person. And then with my news, I did a lot of research. In fact, whenever there's something trending, I do a lot of research, try to find the starting point and also try to give them extra information that they didn't even know they needed. Like something happening, then you just give them the origin of the thing, how it started, how someone is even involved and stuff. It gives them some kind of, oh, if I go to this channel, I'll get some extra information. And that one also made them trust my news. So whenever I release a video, they know they're going to get information, proper information, the right information, not just clickbait or, misinformation. Right. And they also knew they were going to get some humor. And then aside the humor, they knew they were going to get some education. Because even before I shoot the video, I learn a lot of things that I never knew. So yeah, they get these 3 things from my videos.
Content creation comes with a lot of challenges. I mean, with everybody. With yours, that you had to be underground, people not seeing you, being creative, doing this, mixing the voice, doing that. How did you overcome all that? Or because yours was just behind the scenes, you just wake up, it's just your phone. So the editing and all that was not stressful on that part. So you didn't have a lot of challenges.
It was stressful. It was very, very stressful because it's like doing the same thing over and over and over again. It gets to a point where you just get tired. And I got tired at a point, but I couldn't even hire somebody to do it for me. So even though I was tired, I still had to do it. So that was where the stress kicked in. There were days that things were happening online. I didn't feel like creating content because I'm tired.
Was there a point you felt like quitting?
Quitting? AdSense will not let me quit.
The money is huge.
Well, it's not huge, but it's good. At least it's better than I was earning when I was doing music. So no matter what, I'm still in there. So I never felt like quitting. But sometimes I just got tired of doing the same thing over and over again. And those were some of the challenges. And also, things could happen. Sometimes there's something trending that I personally know the person involved, but I can't call the person for information because that person would know it's me. It's you. And there are certain things that I knew the backstory, but because I'm too close to the source of the news, if I do a story about it and I say certain things, that person will figure out that, this person is close, and they will start suspecting people close to them. So there were certain stories that I had to act ignorant or maybe just go with the information that's already in the public domain and not bring any other very, very close information. Those are some of the small challenges.
So now that the Headless channel has been reviewed, is it that you are going to change the whole Headless thing, or it's just a strategy for rebranding?
I'm going to start creating content with my real face. The voice, I might bring the Headless voice in and out. And the channel name is not going to change. It's still going to be Headless YouTuber because, we are moving from a literal brand name to more like, a figurative brand name. Because even though I'm no longer literally headless, the brand name is Headless. Like Stoneboy is a brand name. It doesn't mean it's like, a stone. Prayer is not a broom. It's somebody's name. So yeah, Headless YouTuber is just somebody's name now. It's not literally, but yeah, we're inside.
With this newfound fame, how are you going to handle it? Are you still going to do your malls? Are you going to do your shop rides? Because people will now be rushing to you. Oh, I want to take a picture. And sometimes you will be with family. How are you going to handle this?
I don't think people rush to me.
What makes you think so? Because already being Headless YouTuber, people want to meet you.
Yeah.
And those are the moments you're like, no, but then you call your fans and then you're still sounding like Headless. But now they know your face. And when they see you out there, you don't expect them. There are some nice Ghanaians that would like to say hi.
Oh, I'm a nice person. I mean, I'm not the type that would like shoo you away and, don't touch me, don't come close to me, those kind of people. No. If you meet me in town, you want to take a picture, we'll take a picture. If you say hi, I'll say hi back.
Okay.
If you don't know me, you pass, I pass. After all, I'm not like, I'm not the most famous person in Ghana. I'm just, if you know me, holler at me when you meet me or when you see me in town. And I don't have a problem with that.
What should we expect from the new expanding thing? I mean, what should we expect? Because when I walked in, I saw a podcast, I saw this. What do you have for us? What should your fans see you bring up?
Yeah, we're going to do more different types of content. We're going to do interviews. We're going to do podcasts. We're going to venture into some other things that I wouldn't like to speak on now. But when it comes, they'll see it. And just as I was crazy enough to be headless when everybody else was having a head, they should trust in that kind of mastermind to know that I'm cooking something very big. So yeah, just watch out.
Interesting. I think at this point we've had it all. So we normally would like you to leave with an advice. Staying anonymous or revealing yourself. What do you have to tell us?
Do what's best for you. If you think staying anonymous will be best for you, do it. If you think revealing yourself will be best for you, do it. If you want to venture into content creation and you are too shy, you can create an anonymous account. If you think you are not a shy type, you can create content with your face. Last, you are the one who carried the cross.
Right.
So if you go and be anonymous when you know that's not in your true nature, you're not an introvert, you like going out to party, you want the fame and all those things, and you go and create an anonymous account, if you go die. It will be on your head. Me, I have both qualities. I'm actually a phlegmatic, and also have some very strong sanguine characteristics. So, it was easy for me to be headless or to be anonymous. That's how come I did it so flawlessly, because it was like second nature. So if you want to do something, focus, just do what's best for you in life. You know yourself better than anybody else knows you. So do what's best for you and move on.
Right. He said it all, but before you leave, are you looking forward to reconciling with some people, or
which people?
I mean, you know who we are talking about.
I don't have a problem with anyone, so I don't think there's any reconciliation.
I asked needed. When we first met, I mean, in our first interview, that if Sheldon should ask for a meetup, would you were ever ready? So now that you're out there, but does he know you?
Yeah, he knows me.
He knows you already.
Yeah, he knows me. He has my contacts. Sometimes.
Interesting.
Sometimes we send each other messages, but like it's just rarely. I wouldn't say he's my friend. I wouldn't say I'm his friend. We just know each other. We happen to be in the same school around the same period in Ho Technical University. But I think I was either a year or two ahead of him in Ho Technical University. So we have history. We know each other. But yeah, I think that.
But when you were headless, there used to be, and you have blogged us a lot of. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that you're out, are you looking for peace or let it stay as it is?
Oh, me, I don't have a problem with him. I have never had a problem with him. I think he has had a problem with me. So the reconciliation would probably be from his end and not from mine, because even when he blocked Headless on Twitter and Instagram, he messaged Kula to ask for some favors for somebody else, like for an artist, and Kula did it.
Okay.
So it's not like I have a problem with him as Headless, so I have a problem with him as Kula. So, well, maybe Sheldon might decide that me and Headless, our beef is everlasting. But if you block Kula now that I've come out there, then Charlie, you're being too petty. I don't think he would do that anyway. I don't think he would block Kula now that he has found out who is behind that. I don't think he would do that. But if he does it there, some way.
And there you have it, my people. He has said it all. Let's now embrace the new Kula, the new Headless, the new brand that has come. We are hoping for amazing, crazy, like super unimaginable content from the Headless YouTuber. Before we sign out, I can see you are wearing
This
is something that I'm going to have some to take away. Are these for your fans?
These are actually just samples that I made. We have Yaya Den Yapon, which is like something I always end my videos with. We have Alatiare Yenko, and you can see the Yenko, the OO has the headless glasses. It's just like, it's just some merch that's I know my fans haven't had certain things in a very long time, because under normal circumstances there should have been certain things like merch, like meetup, like stuff, but we never got it because of the anonymity. So right now that we are out, things are about to happen. Some giveaways will pipe. That one there, we'll be going live. We'll be giving away some t-shirts, some caps, some goodies, and then maybe we'll have some meetups with the core Koto Nation, those who have been very, very, active and loyal. We are going to have some core dinner sessions and stuff. After that, maybe Koto Nation International. I have some viewers in Austria, in UK, and they always message me like, what's up, whenever you are in town, know that I'm there for you and those things. So I'm like, don't worry. I'm glad to be out. It's very it's a good relief, because I've lied to a lot of people, and it's not my fault. I had to lie, but right now that I'm out, so the things will be better.
Right. Things keeps getting better, and it will definitely be better. Until then, Alatiare
Yanko!